Okay.
You're good.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. So this is our new ambassador training. We're definitely going to value your time. So it's not too much information, but it's definitely a lot of information. So we're going to go fast. And really it's just to kind of let you know briefly like what you can expect from taking your Plexus product, especially in the first, 30 to 60 days. If you're on this call, you are part of the Deflexus team. We're a huge, huge team. We're now a diamond team, which is so exciting. So congratulations. You're actually part of one of the top 10 uh, teams in Plexus, which is really exciting. Oh my God, hold on. Ah! That was my dog. He like pushed the door. Anyways, sorry. That was crazy. That like almost broke the TV. True life over here. Anyways, okay, so super excited for you guys. You just started your Plexus journey. Um, and I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about my story, then Rachel's gonna share just a little bit, just to kind of, again, like what to expect when you first start. I'm gonna share like from when I started my Plexus products to now. So my name is Marcela Hakeli. I have taken Plexus for over 2 years now. My whole family takes Plexus, including my 2.5-year-old. I started Plexus not because of weight loss actually, but I started Plexus because I needed energy and I had really bad anxiety. And that's what I saw my sponsor posting about on her Facebook page 2 years ago. This natural pink drink stuff was helping her with energy and it was helping her with anxiety. And that's all I needed to know. I'm honestly not the kind of person that's gonna go and research every single ingredient. That's just really not who I am, especially because I was drinking 2 to 3 Red Bulls every single day. I like to eat Doritos and Cheetos. So really, I'm just not the person to, go like research all the ingredients, see what it's gonna do for me. She said that it was natural and that it was gonna help me, and that's all I needed to know because at that point, I needed something. I was a brand new mom. My daughter was 3 months old. I was tired, y'all. I was managing a bar. I was coming home at 4 in the morning from work. I also have stepkids, and I was so moody and nagging, and I was just a hot mess. Like I would get on my own nerves because my anxiety was out of control. I had panic attacks. My mood swings were out of control. Like it's crazy to me now because now people are like, "You're so positive," whatever. I was not. I was like the definition of negative Nancy. Like worst case scenarios all day, every day. Like that was me. So that's why I gave Plexus a shot. So for me, I did a trial. After the third day, I didn't need my Red Bulls anymore. I wasn't craving that energy drink. I wasn't craving the taste of the Red Bull. And I was just, I felt good. I really didn't need it. So that's when, I figured, hey, maybe this stuff does work. Maybe I should research a little bit about it. So then I completed my 7-day trial and I knew that I needed the product because I had the energy that I was most definitely lacking, for years. And I will tell you guys, I used to work out every single day. My husband, we met actually because he was my boxing trainer. So I was at the gym twice a day, every single day. Because, working out has been a part of my life for forever. I've also been a healthy eater for the most part, my whole life. So I thought I was doing all the right things and I didn't need all the crazy extra whatever pills or whatever. But obviously, I was tired. I had anxiety. I had really bad allergies. I had kidney issues. So my body needed something. My body was definitely missing something. That's when Plexus came into my life. So, did the trial, worked. I knew that I needed the energy. Um, so I joined at the wholesale pricing because back then, and I say back then like it was that long ago, it was really just 2 years ago. I was the only one in our household working, so I needed the cheapest prices possible. So I joined wholesale, like a lot of you do, just to get the cheapest prices. And I got my triplex combo. And after taking it for about a month and a half consistently, I noticed that I really wasn't yelling at my kids that much anymore. And I actually wanted to hang out with my husband. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the point I was at. My moods were all over the place. Postpartum depression, all kinds of things. Like I was not enjoying being a mom and a wife, and I hated that. So I started taking my chocolates and that changed. Like I wanted to hang out with them. Like I wanted to spend time with the kids and my husband and, actually be there instead of just kind of like pretending to be there because I had to, right? Um, so I knew that I needed these products because they were like slowly changing my life. But like I said, it didn't happen the first week or the second week. It happened, after a month and a half of like really consistently taking my products every single day. So it slowly I started noticing this change and I knew that I needed this in my life. So, fast forward 2 years in, I don't have kidney issues anymore. I can't tell you the last time I had a panic attack. I am now considered a positive, energetic person, and that is still that blows my mind because this is not who I was for 25 years of my life. Now at 27 years old, I am, so that's kind of cool. I still haven't touched the Red Bull, no energy drinks, nothing at all since day number 3. I am a good mom and I am a good wife, and I actually enjoy spending time with my family. And I wake up just feeling amazing every day, and this happens every day. But I have never missed a day of my products in 2 years. So I know that I would have, if I would have stopped taking them that first week after my child, you know, I wouldn't be experiencing, I wouldn't be here telling you how life changing it has been. So that's a little bit about my story. Another thing, real quick, my 2.5-year-old daughter has actually taken the product since she was 6 months old. So this is life changing for everybody, not just for you. This can be for your whole family if you stick with it and you give it a real shot. So I'm gonna let Rachel tell her story real quick.
Awesome. Thanks, Marcella. I love her story. And what I love is, as she was saying, I've had this help with the products and my daughter takes them. I'm looking at people on here and it's really cool because I've seen people that have had thyroid issues that they've backed down on their medications. I've seen people who have just started the products and are already seeing weight loss. I've seen people on here that I know I've talked to in the past week that have started and they're already seeing more energy. So it's really exciting to have new people on here. So thanks for joining. So I'm Rachel Gallagher, and I have been on the products for about 2.5 years. I'm going to do my story in a nutshell. One, because my computer's about to die, and when that dies, this dies. So I got to keep it short and sweet. But I taught, and literally I was someone who was very skeptical about being on Plexus. I'm sure some of y'all were the same way. It took me about 9 months of watching my friend, creeping her Facebook, looking up everything, Googling. We all think Google's like God, and we all use it for everything and swear by what it says. So I Googled, what's wrong with Plexus? How come people are seeing such great results? This has got to be something bad for you. As like Marcella, I was shoving, Monsters, 5-Hour Energies, alcohol, lots of stuff in my body that really does kill you. But instead, I was a nervous taking natural products. So needless to say, I actually got on the products because I was teaching and I fell asleep while I was teaching my kids. I was super energy deficient. I got off the work, and I was basically, the second I got to work, I was counting down to the hours where I could get off of work so I could go sit on my couch and veg out on TV. So that was my life pre-Plexus. And my turning point when I finally decided, what the heck, I'm going to give it a shot, was when I fell asleep teaching some fourth graders, which I'm not even sure how that happens, but that's how tired I was. So within the first week, I noticed I was off my, completely off of any caffeine that I drank. I just didn't need it. I was drinking it and I was kind of like, when you eat something, you're like, that ain't it. Like, that's how I was with caffeine. I was trying coffee and I was reaching for my pink drink instead. And that's when I knew, wow, there must be something to this. And y'all, I've tried everything on the block. I've tried, where you drink lemonade and cayenne pepper and maple syrup. I'm sure some of y'all have done that. I have tried where you just don't eat. I have tried where you just drink alcohol so you don't eat. I have tried where you eat lettuce. I have tried shoving food into containers. Anything that has been on the TV as a little ad, I have bought it. And so that's why I think I was so against Plexus. So when I tried it, that's when I was like, wow, this stuff is different. Like, I'm actually wanting it versus having to take it because I was told to. I could actually tell it was doing something for me. So that's what you have to look forward to. This is something it's not a diet program. I know a lot of people get on Plexus for weight loss, but it's not meant to be a diet. It's meant to actually regulate your body so that it fixes the issues that are causing you to crave junk food. That's causing you to get up at midnight and want, Oreos and milk and ice cream. It's wanting you to, eat that late night McDonald's double cheeseburger. It gets rid of that issue so you don't even crave it. I honestly can tell you, I can't tell you the last time I've gone to Chicken Express, and like Chicken Express, you wouldn't say like this is life. Like Chicken Express was life to me. It like their serendipity sauce, I was like, I could pour it in my mouth with that gravy. It was so good. And now I can't even tell you the last time I ate it because I truly don't want it. So yes, people lose weight on Plexus, but it's because you're fixing all the other stuff. I'm going to go a little bit, let me see. Actually, I'm going to pass it back to Marcella, and she's going to tell you a bit about the products, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about expectations at the end. But I do want to tell y'all some things that I have been helped with personally that you can kind of look forward to and hold on to and know that it truly does help with this stuff. My acne, I've actually gotten off of all my acne medications, my topical creams. I see Ashley here. She knows how bad my acne used to be. We used to hang out a lot in college. I was like literally like pizza face. There was not enough concealer in the world. And I'm currently no makeup. So that's pretty crazy because I would have never gone no makeup before. I am off of all my caffeine unless I want it on a rainy day because I want it. But to not have to live off of caffeine, y'all, is like a great joy. I can run errands now without, hating it because of no energy. I actually do stuff around the house at nighttime rather than vegging it on the couch. I sleep much better. I poop much better. I know people are always afraid to say stuff like that, but my digestion is on point. I no longer am bloated like I used to be. I used to look like I was 3 months pregnant all the time. Within a week of being on Plexus, my bloat was completely gone. And I know a lot of times we think it's like hormonal and girl stuff. It's not, y'all. The bloat is real from bad gut health, so the Plexus is going to help with that. I don't have daily headaches anymore. So those are just some of the things that it has helped me with, but it's helped me with that over time. It wasn't overnight that I woke up and I pooped great and I felt great and I lost all this weight and my acne went away. It was over time. So really, 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 you've already purchased these products. Stay consistent with them. Take them every single day. Set an alarm on your phone if you need to that says, take Pink Drink in the morning, at night, take my ProBio and Bio Cleanse. Stay in touch with people that got you started with Plexus. A support group, that's what we're here for, to support each other and to help each other and to make each other stronger and better and to really, really keep you consistent on your products. So give them time. Plexus has a 60-day money-back guarantee. They do that because the first month your body's going to be cleansing out. You're probably not going to be like, oh, pooping butterflies and unicorns the first month because your body's going to be regulating. That's why they do the 60 days. They want you to clean out that first month. And then the second month is when your body's like, okay, I'm cleaned out. And now we can put the goodness that's in these vitamins back into the body and really start working. So I'm going to flip it back over to Marcella, and she's going to go a little bit more over that.
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, that's so true. And I mean, I love that you said that the 60-day money back guarantee, but really, guys, you have to give it at least 90 days because like Rachel just said, the first 30 days, your body's going to cleanse. So you might get a little bit of like detox symptoms, and Rachel's going to talk about that here in a second. But 30 days, you got to cleanse all the junk out. Then the second month, the products really start working and you get the good stuff in there. And then, that third month is when you really start like feeling and noticing. It takes time, for all good things. If you're looking for a quick fix, we really can't help you. You might as well just get your money back. But commit to this. That gets so worth it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the TriFlex combo here. So you probably most likely got your ProBio and your Bio Cleanse. Definitely get with the person that got you started with the product. If they're not too available, any of us are always here happy to help. Post on the team pages that you were added to. That's what they're there for. Everybody wants to help you. Everybody just wants you to be successful. But there is a welcome email. If you didn't get it, let your sponsor know. And it's just really going to be up to you how you take this product. If you're like an all-in kind of person, I definitely recommend it that way because you kind of get that, diet detox out of the way like as soon as possible. And that's going to be taking, and it's the easiest one to remember too. You're going to be taking your Slim first thing in the morning with 2 Bio Cleanse. And then at bedtime, you're going to take 2 more Bio Cleanse with 2 ProBio. And that's it. You're done. That's easy to remember. Morning and bedtime and done. In between, you have to drink water, at least half of your body weight in ounces. And we recommend this because, like we said, you're going to be flushing stuff out. The ProBio is going to be killing a bunch of nasty junk, so you want to get it out of your system. Drinking all that water is really, really going to help your body just flush all the nasty out of you. and all, the detox symptoms are gonna go away a lot faster than if you're not drinking water. It's gonna just help you feel better. It's gonna help, your body and everything just function better. Just drink your water, basically. If you're having trouble with remembering to take the product, like Rachel said, set some alarms. I still set alarms all day, every day for all the things that I have to do. Otherwise, I will forget. And we know it's really hard to remember, especially something new that you haven't made a habit out of it. So set some alarms. But really, like I said, it's so much easier to just do first thing in the morning and then at bedtime right before you go to sleep, and you're done. You don't have to remember anything else. Um, I think that's all I got. If you really have questions on like how you're supposed to take them or when or how many, again, get with your sponsor. You can always, just kind of go over the dosage and how many you're taking at what time. That's the beauty of Plexus. They're natural supplements. So there's no like exact way to take them. Like for example, some days I take 3 ProBio and I take 4 BioCleanse. My husband only takes 2 BioCleanse and 2 ProBio. You gotta find what's gonna work best for you and your body and what you specifically need. So you can definitely, play around with it. Talk to your sponsor. That's the main thing. Don't go MIA. They really just want to help you, and they want you to love Plexus as much as they do, and they want you to be successful and get results. So be super open and just talk to your people. We're all here to help you. I think that's all I got. We're going to talk a little bit about expectations and die off, and then we can let you guys go.
Perfect. So, I don't know if y'all see this little chat at the bottom, but if you kind of scroll your mouse at the bottom, it says chat. If you have another products, while we're here to help you, if you want to just throw it in there, if you're not sure how to take it, or if you're having some weird symptoms that you're like, I might need a little bit of help with, can y'all help me? Go ahead and chat in there, and then we'll answer those at the end. So I'm going to finish this off with the important thing, which is expectation. So I'm going to bring y'all back to 2.5 years ago when I had no idea. Like I said, I thought Plexus was a weight loss thing. I didn't really know. I thought it was just like another QVC type thing that you buy it, it sits on your shelf, it doesn't really do anything. So I always was just selling it as a weight loss thing in the beginning. I say selling, I use that term very loosely. I was telling people when they asked me what Plexus was, I'm like, girl, weight loss. You see me, I'm losing weight. I didn't know that it didn't do that for everyone or as fast as it was doing it for me, because there's people that have some pretty severe health issues. So they weren't going to see the immediate weight loss that I was. So I believe that the people that started in the beginning with me, they had expectations for weight loss. And when they didn't see mega weight loss, like I was telling them they were going to, they got frustrated and they quit. So I wanted to set the correct expectations for y'all. I kind of said a little bit about it earlier, and I just want to expand upon it a little. So the expectations, y'all, is that this is not a miracle pill. It's not something that you need to weigh yourself every single day and then get frustrated when you don't lose the weight. Because here's the deal with Plexus. It truly is going to clean you out. This is what you can truly expect. It's going to clean you out in the beginning, and then you're going to see stuff once all your funk and junk is cleaned out. Then you'll see the inch loss. Then you'll see the great energy. Then you'll see all these things. But you have to get rid of the bad first. I always tell people and use the analogy that it's like a massage. When you're getting a massage, sometimes you're kind of like, ooh, like it hurts, like stop. I kind of want to tell you to stop, but I kind of don't, because I know that you're doing work on my back type thing. And then you're really sore after, like you kind of feel like crap. You feel horrible, but people keep going back for massages. Why? Because they work. They may hurt in the beginning, but once all the whatever it's called gets out of your lactic acid, gets out of your knots, you feel amazing. That's what Plexus is doing. Kind of like it's going to get worse before better. So I'll tell you what let me mute someone. Sorry. I'll tell you what I experienced in the beginning. I started the products. Why can't I mute this person? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I experienced, I'm going to be real with y'all, like lots of crap, literal crap coming out of me. I was going to the gym with my husband at like 4:30 in the morning, and every second I was so regulated. It was crazy. Like every second we got to the gym, I went straight to the bathroom, and then I would whisper in my husband's ear, like, we got to go because they know what I just did in that bathroom. Like, I don't know what's going on with me, but there is a lot of junk coming out of my body right now. And that was not me before. I was like constipated. Like sometimes I would go to the bathroom and sometimes I would be like feeling like I was having a baby. Like real talk, that's what it was. So that first week I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on with me? But after that week, I swear, like everything in my body came out. I was no longer bloated. And then after that week, I was on cloud nine. And unfortunately, a lot of people quit during that first week. So just know that's going to happen. You may feel headaches. You may feel more sluggish. You may feel like, oh my gosh, I have a headache. Like I've never had a headache and now have a headache. That's completely normal. It's called die-off. So Google die-off, Google Candida, detox, Google that stuff so you can know what to expect. That way when it happens, you know the products are working. So now when people respond to me, hey, this is what's going on with me, I tell them, fabulous, the products are working. Drink water. That's going to be your solution. Drink water. So I just want to set those expectations for y'all. And as long as y'all have that to hold on to and know, yes, it may be rough in the beginning. You may not. You may be someone who has amazing experience from the beginning, because there are people that never experience that die-off. If you're not one of them, good for you. That's awesome. You're not full of crap. But a lot of people, just because of what we eat, what we drink, you do feel that. You do. So just know that that's normal. That's good. That's happening. And there is going to be good that comes on the other side. So I really challenge you to, keep a journal or keep track of what's going on with you. Take your measurements, take your pictures. Don't rely on the scale. The scale is the devil. And I will tell you, I started working out and I've actually don't know if I lost weight, but I've definitely lost inches. Plexus is going to help you lose inches. So throw that scale away. Quit being a slave to the scale like us women always are. I know some of you probably weighed yourself 7 times today, because that used to be me. I jump up and down for losing, 0.1 pounds. And then I'd be like, crap, it's dinner and I just gained 2 pounds. How did that happen over a meal? The scale lies to you. So quit getting on that scale every day. And then also something that is really cool about this is doing it with your friends. Marcel's one of my friends and we're accountability partners. Ashley's one of my friends. Kristen Clinton, Katie Lawson, all these people on here. Nina, they're my friends, y'all. We do this together. So what's cool is when you have a friend to do this with, you're going to be so much more successful. I know a lot of people look at network marketing. They think like, ooh, like scratch, I'm getting off this call. Like I'm done. I don't want to sell. You don't have to sell. Just grab a few friends, y'all, and tell them, look, I'm doing this. You've done everything else with me. Do this with me. Let's be accountability partners. One of my best friends, Lacey, just signed up to do this with me, and I cannot be more excited because I love doing stuff with my friends. So when we get off this call, grab a couple friends. Don't keep it a secret what we're doing. Share on your Facebook. Say, hey, I'm doing this. I'm stoked. I'm going to use my Facebook like a diary. I want a couple friends to do it with me for accountability partners. And guess what? When you have 3 friends that do this with you this month, you're going to get an almost $300 bonus. Like that is insane to get a $300 bonus. I taught for 5 years and I never even got a turkey at Thanksgiving. I never even got like a cutout turkey in my mailbox for Thanksgiving. So to just share and help your friends get healthy and get $300 is pretty awesome. So I'm not going to go really big into that, but I just wanted to let you know that opportunity is there. Talk to the person that shared this with you. Ask them, hey, girl, I can use some extra money for my kids. School's coming up. Nike shoes are like what? Or Jordans. That's what my students got when I used to teach. Jordans are like $100 each. So look, you can buy 3 pairs of Jordans for your kids. I wouldn't, but look, you can really use this for extra income. So I know this is a hard time of year, so that'd be a great time anyway to get some extra people involved. I know my family, getting family involved is awesome. Seeing your family get healthy, seeing your family get off of blood pressure meds, seeing your family, my nieces and nephew takes the multivitamins from Plexus. So just seeing your family get healthy is a really cool thing. So we are going to leave y'all with that. I'm at 3%. So let me look and see if there's any questions. Ashley, I really expected weight loss first try. Only lost 2 pounds, but I lost 5 inches. See, that's awesome. We're so slaves to the scale, but really inches is where it's at, y'all. Katie, I only lost 2 inches. Yeah, that's awesome. I love this. See, that's awesome. It's bigger issues that need to be fought first before you can lose that weight. So I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited for y'all to get started on these products. If you're on the products, I'm excited for you to continue on them and see the great things that you have in store. Marcel and I have both been on the products for over 2 years now, y'all, and that should be a testament in itself. And if you're even thinking about, some people now, if you're like, hey, I know some people that could use these products, think about people that take a multivitamin. Our multivitamin's the bomb, and it's like the same price as Walmart. So you might as well get them on something that works, that you're not peeing out. Our probiotic is the same, actually way cheaper than other probiotics that you can get from a health food store. My mom used to buy a probiotic that was like $100. So don't think about it as like, oh, everyone has to buy $100 worth of product. They don't. Just have some people trade out some products for some really great natural ones that are very potent. But like I said, super excited for y'all's journey. I'm really excited for y'all to see the experiences that Plexus is going to give you and document your successes, because people will creep the heck out of you when you do it. They are stalkers and they want to see what's going on with your life. And hey, if you make money off of it, even better. Marcella, you have anything else you want to say before we close out?
Not really. Oh, actually, I did want to say, guys, we even have clinical studies, and that's huge, especially network marketing. Like, I don't really know what else we need. The products work. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So keep taking them because they do work. And hey, you already spent your money. You might as well give them a real shot. So I think that's all we got. Thank you so much. If you do have any questions, please feel free to, just comment any of the pages or message any of us. We're always happy to help you, and we're just excited that you're here. So,
Absolutely.
good night, guys.
Have a great night, guys. Bye.